Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Kristaps Porzingis.
And I'm sure he's not pleased with these stats. His rebounding has taken a bit of a tumble over the last couple of months. He's really got to get his energy back up on the glass and start fighting for boards again.
Now, New York starting five. Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jay in at the two-guard position. And for Boston, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. When teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
And so off the tip, it is New York.
All right, Knicks, we got the Celtics again.
Here's Jay.
Lock in.
He's guarded by White. Jay, the pass to Brunson.
Ooh,
Now
be
here's
careful.
Randle.
Come on, move that ball.
Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good. Jay.
Hook
The
shot.
first good move in a
My
long
first
chess
one.
match between these
I
coaching
never made that
staffs.
shot before.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond
Derek.
is half the
What's
battle
up?
out there.
Here's Pritchard. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Hold up,
Launches a
somebody's
three.
missing.
Nice start for him. Sinking
Where's
his first
Jalen
shot.
Brown?
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ooh,
Here's
peace
Jay.
out. I could have had that right there. You saw
To
it,
the
right?
wing, right side.
Brunson, move.
Pass to Brunson. There's the triple.
Come on,
Boston
baby.
pulls it in. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
White can't hit.
Come on, Randle, right
Look
here.
at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come
Let's go, Zello.
offensively.
No question.
It's about time.
That is
It's about
incredible.
time. My man scored.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Celtics on offense. They're
I
coming
still
off that
rather have
loss against
Mitchell
Philadelphia.
Robinson.
It's never easy to win
he got
games
that.
when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you
All right, so
have to
Jalen
make
Brown
it
is not in the game.
Here's Jay.
Let's take advantage.
Following the bucket by Boston.
OG.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Zeller. Right side Brunson. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again,
All right, get back on
I'm
D.
willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Horford outside.
They on him.
Porzingis high post.
Come on, Zeller, put your hands up.
Over Zeller.
Hands up.
And that one's
Damn
good.
it.
Porzingis. Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped 35 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance.
Oh, that's
Back to
my
you.
fault right there.
Well, it'll be interesting to see
I should have
how
never
much
tried
of
to
that
steal the
performance
ball.
carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And New York
Come on,
has
Jalen, right
possession.
there, baby.
The Celtics making their last
Let's
shot.
go.
Count it.
Man, the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston.
Might have to rest on defense for a little bit. I'm wasting too much stamina already.
And we're approaching about 3.5
Come on, OG,
minutes
hands
played
up.
in this first quarter. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Come on, push it.
Here's Jay. 35 points his last game.
Right there, Zeller.
And that one's good. Zeller.
2 for 2.
Zeller's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout.
He's
going
got
to
to
talk
show
it
the
over with his
Celtics
guys.
what's up.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. Walker, he's checked in for White. And it's Springer in for Pritchard.
All right, so they're going to sit my ass down already. Okay, good. We up by 5.
We're going out there. No let up.
All right, let's see what I do in the second quarter. I'm going to have to get my teammates involved, man.
Celtics
That
trail
last
by
game
5.
against the Cavaliers,
Luke Cornette
my
out there
boy
with
Donovan
Jason
Mitchell
Tatum.
killed
Then
us
there's
that
Walker,
game.
And it's Springer in at
Me
the
and the
point.
Knicks
That's
did
the
not play
5
well.
to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
It's time to make
Here's
it up.
Hauser.
Come on.
Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Clock at 4.
So what are we doing,
And
Knicks?
plays like that one can make the difference in a close
And
game.
Cornette is
And
tall
it
as hell.
definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jay's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
All right, I got Lonnie Walker. Say no more, baby.
Here's Springer.
What's up, Tatum?
Cornette sets a screen. Down low.
Yo, move.
Walker for 3.
Yo, I let Walker wide
And it's
open,
New York with a rebound.
and he missed.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Jay. Pure from
Like
3-point
water.
range. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Springer. McBride covers. Springer passes to Walker.
Walker. And Cornette. Looking like a 1970s player.
Back to Cornette. They
Hey,
swipe.
good defense.
It's a one-on-one
Bridges.
situation. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Yo,
Hey,
who's
Brian,
open?
a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team
Oh,
as well.
come on.
And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Walker.
Nice
He's got
move.
6. Pass to Springer. Here's Hauser. Gets his
Hold
second
up,
attempt to
Hauser
go.
was my guy?
Now he's 1 for 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Bridges outside. Here's Jay. Walker covering. Jay, the pass to Najee. Outside McBride.
Come on, McBride.
Hauser
Damn
grabs
it.
the board. Celtics trail
I'm
by
trying to
6.
get my teammates
Pass to
involved,
Springer.
man.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic,
they cut to
do you
the basket
support
more,
moving the
that
restricted
would help.
area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Now here's Tatum. Yet to see a basket.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was
Okay,
fouled in
okay.
the act of shooting.
Nah, Lonnie, you did
All
foul
right,
me.
a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far
All
in this
right,
one.
I got to make these. Make it count, Josh. Stop shaking the camera.
First free throw is good.
Still got it.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Walker. And Pritchard is subbed in for Springer. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Zeller's checked in for Najee. Julius Randle comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. That's
There
also
we
good,
go.
so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. 17 points in his last
Man, I
outing.
got there too
White,
late.
Good.
I like that from White. Attack
This
in the
funny-looking
heart of that
dude.
defense.
And in
All
the
right,
second
come on, Knicks.
quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid.
Man, was that a bad
across
shot,
the
really?
board.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Come on, Brunson, defense.
1:11 left in the first half.
Pritchard ain't doing nothing.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Clock at
Uh-oh.
6. Count it from
Ooh.
distance.
I should shut the
Now
hell
just
up.
a 3-point New York lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
No, Derek White
Now
always
here's
played
Anunoby.
good defense on me.
46 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Randall. Boston
Yo,
goes
I
it in.
was kind of
Following
low-key
this
open.
game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Brunson.
Knicks leading by 3.
Go straight forward.
Basket is
There
good.
we go.
Off the assist from Brunson.
I
Jay's
thought
got 9 points
Porzingis
in
was
the
going to
quarter.
foul me
An
there.
aggressive move to a strong finish.
Anyways, I took a
Yeah,
chance.
getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Porzingis. Over Zeller.
Ooh,
Porzingis
good
misses.
defense. OG.
It could go.
Damn
And so a
it.
close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Yeah,
New
the
York
first
out in
half,
front,
not bad,
up
Knicks.
5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Boston Celtics.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Celtics trail by 5. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau.
Come on,
as
Knicks,
we get
let's
into
build
the
this
second
lead.
half. We've got Julius Randle, also OG Anunoby out there. Cody Zeller is out there with Jalen
Wide
Brunson,
open.
and it's Jay in a shooting guard.
Good
And
rebound.
you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Randall, move.
Pass to Brunson. There's the 3. Ooh, Brunson,
Good ball
the
movement.
sweet lefty stroke.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Here's Pritchard.
Stay on your man, Josh.
Porzingis surveying the
Move.
floor. Beyond the arc. White, good.
Damn it.
White's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shoot
Where you at,
steady
White?
diet from outside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3.
Get it.
Anunoby pulls it down.
Not a great
Come on,
start to
Brunson.
the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Jay. Outside Brunson.
Oh,
Offensive
JB.
rebound. For 3, Randall. And
There we go,
again,
Randall.
New York with the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
My boy Brunson hasn't been scoring much.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8 points now. Horford passes to Porzingis. Over Zeller.
Right there, Zeller.
Zeller with the
Yo,
rebound.
Zeller's playing
This is
good
not how
defense.
they wanted to start the
The
second
best game so
half.
far for him.
Just 1 of 5 so far.
Come on, Randall, move.
Here's Jay. He's got 15. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed that
Sorry, ladies.
too much than too
We got a
little.
game.
Walker, he's checked in for White. Achua's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Anunoby.
All right, we got 14 seconds on the clock. Do something.
Here's Jay. Walker covering. Deflects the pass.
Bad turnover, Josh. I was trying to get my boy Brunson,
Second half of
man.
play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past.
I should, yo, those
Pass
are
to
the crazy
Tatum.
passes, man. High risk.
Here's Pritchard. Give him 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by Boston. Knicks leading by 10. Here's Jay. Outside Brunson.
Come on, JB.
Here's Jay from outside the arc. And again, the Knicks missing.
I have to make that shot. I did it early in the
Up top,
game.
Tatum. He's guarded by Bridges. Tatum showing off the strength.
Okay,
Yeah,
Tatum.
there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Get
Down it
off me.
goes. Jam that one home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
Come on, Brunson.
You just missed it.
Lock in, baby.
Randall, right side. Here's Jay. Out to Bridges. Achua passes to Randall. Back to Achua. Here's Jay. Count that one.
Let's go.
He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and
Man, what's
creating
going on with the
good shots.
Celtics?
Pritchard,
I salute
pass
to the
Horford.
team a lot. Maybe because Jaylen Brown ain't playing?
52 seconds left in the third.
I don't know.
Porzingis sets a screen. Walker's shot is off.
I'm not
Come on, push it,
sure
push it.
how he's going to explain that shot later.
Well, get
Yeah,
off me,
you know,
Lonnie.
back in the day, you'd be
Right
taking
there, Bridges.
a seat.
Watch out, don't get out of
Now,
bounds.
unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Achua. Over to the left wing.
I can't shoot the ball there.
Here's Jay. He's got 19. Here's Brunson outside. Walker
Damn,
pulls down the
Brunson.
board.
Yeah, not his best.
I mean, it
night
wasn't
in
a
terms
good
of shot
position to
selection.
shoot the ball. That's my
Lucky for
fault.
him, his
Yo, we're
teammates
just going to let
picked up
Lonnie
the
Walker
slack.
just straight up dunk the ball like that?
Time throwdown.
We sleeping on defense?
Keeps a grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Man, Randall, go to the paint,
Here's
man.
Randall uses the glass
Nasty.
to finish the layup. Randall's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment.
What's up with that song? There's music today. It sucks.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2
All right, how much time I got in the fourth quarter? 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
making a switch
That's
here.
all I need. We up by a few points. The Celtics got a chance. All right, we got ball. Goal skill activated. Mr. Posterizer. All right, Derek White.
The tandem on the perimeter. White
Get
and
out my
Tatum.
way, baby.
Horford
Nope.
at the
Nope.
4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Here's Jay. Knocks down the long Jay. Jay's got 22 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he
Come on,
has
Knicks,
been
lock in.
recently, he's got to be the first option on
All right,
every
all right.
possession. Hey,
They
you
answered
need
back.
some points.
I'm right here.
He's your guy.
1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's okay, Knicks. We still good.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Jay, the pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brunson.
Come on, Brunson.
Lets a floater go. Brunson with
Let's
the
go.
finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Tatum looking it over.
I got White. He ain't going nowhere.
And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
What a
All right, we got a game.
big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
Here's Jay. He's guarded by White. Horford against Randall. Here's Jay. And it's good.
And one.
Fought through contact. Hit the
What's up,
shot,
White?
And will go to the line.
What you doing?
And a moment here to take a look
Nothing.
at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see
Come
it
on,
in
Josh.
action.
Make
And
this.
one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And that one misses.
Damn it.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Here's Pritchard.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, and that
I can't believe I fell for that. By
You
Pritchard,
love how
really?
Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
I love great
What?
defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
I can't believe the refs called that on me, man.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And
Get
they were
these
blunt with their
Celtics
team, telling
fans
them if they
outta
want to
here.
win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's the Knicks now. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Look, you want to shoot over?
Swap that to the fans.
Create more space
Okay,
than that.
KP.
And the fans love seeing incredible
that
moments
outta
on
here.
defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Oh, man, I can't believe I missed that.
Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
All right, what is the game plan? Yo, if my Knicks beat the Celtics again, my Knicks are elite again. Come on, Knicks. We have to make it from last game. We got to win this. We can't lose to the Celtics. Come on, we got this. Stay on your
Here's
man.
White. Pass to Pritchard. Count it.
Oh, my
He's
God.
dropping within 2 points now.
Okay, okay.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach
They're gonna foul me
breathed a
real quick.
huge sigh of relief.
They're going to foul me.
And that's an intentional foul.
Josh, stop playing, man. You got to make these free throws. Oh, see my face? You see that face? Game time. It just got serious. Yeah. Come on, baby.
First free throw is
Yeah,
good.
calm down.
And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Calm your asses down.
Second
Way
free
off.
throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 20 seconds left.
Don't
in
let
the
him
fourth
tie it
quarter
up.
here. Tatum from long range. This is the tray.
Go, go, go.
Here's Jay, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul.
Yo,
right
I have to make these free throws. I can't miss. I just got to make one. That's all. At least one.
He gets the first.
Game.
And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
That's it. It's over. One more to really ice the game.
And so both free throws
Yup.
good. And it's a 5-point game.
It's game.
That'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a
They're going to
big
shoot a
spot.
three.
Horford for three.
Game
And so this one
over.
belongs to the Knicks.
Let's
They
go,
played
Knicks.
the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
The
And that'll
Celtics
wrap it
had
up,
a
folks.
couple of chances to
For
come
Stan
back
Van
and at
Gundy,
least
Grant
tie the
Hill,
game.
and Allie LaForce.
But
I'm
my
Brian
Knicks, man,
Anderson,
we're
thanking
just
you
too
for
much.
watching the NBA presented
We're
by
actually
2K Sports.
beating the Celtics.
We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, you know what time it is. I'm going to end the gameplay right here. I hope you enjoyed the video. and you can catch me on the next one. I'll see you when I see you. Your boy is out. Peace.